Okay, this is how you go through resetting a password on a Dahua NVR or XVR. Say you're taking over a site or the customer's forgotten their password, it's been a while since you've been there and you don't remember the password. There's a fairly straightforward process on how to do this. So right click, try to log onto the system, make sure you've got the admin account selected. If you've got other accounts here, don't use them. Select the admin account for the forgot password, and you'll see over here this little speech bubble here, this little question mark. It says forgot password, so you just click on that and it'll give you this warning message here, and then click OK. And what you'll see is it'll generate a QR code. Now keep in mind the machine does not need to be online for this to work. Your phone does, but the machine does not need to be online. It's got all the information it needs integrated into that QR code that it just generated. Down here it has my email address that I filled in previously. When you're setting up the machine, it will ask you under the security settings to put in an email address, and I recommend you put in your email address here. If you don't put in the email address there, then it will ask you to put in an email address when you click the forgot password button, and anyone can put any email address in there, and it makes it very, very easy to bypass the security on the system that way. So when you're setting up the machine, I do recommend putting in an email address while you're going through the setup wizard. So the two things you need to be aware of here is obviously this big QR code that you'll be scanning on your phone in a moment. And then there's a section down here where it says security code, and that's where you'll be typing in the security code that it sends you to this email address that's listed here. Okay, so to scan the QR code, what you need to do is you need to go into the DMSS app, the Dahua app. Along the bottom you'll see three tabs: Home, Message and Me. Click on the Me tab here and you'll get a list of options, and one of those options will be Tool Manager. So select Tool Manager and then select Device Password Management right there, and then it will access your camera phone. And then what you need to do is just scan that QR code. And what that's going to do is send you an email containing a security code that you can type in at the bottom here. So I've received an email from the Dahua password reset email address. It has sent me a security code, which I'm going to type in down here. It's case sensitive, so be aware of that. Then we hit next, and then it pops up asking you to type in your new password, and it just needs to be 8 alphanumeric characters. Just type it in again. Hit OK. Operation succeeded. The password on the machine is now being changed to whatever you just typed in there, and that will get you access to the system. And that's that.